Watch out for that stinger. Good morning, y'all. We're about to make some oatmeal muffins and a quick casserole bread. The kids are doing their B activity books that we got for them yesterday before they get started with school. So while they're doing that, we're gonna be baking over here. We'll start with the quick casserole bread. This one only has to do one rise. I made this about a year and a half ago. It's been a while since I did this exact casserole bread recipe, but it's really good. Another really good one that I was almost gonna make, but I don't have any carrots, was Paula Deen's, can't remember what it was called, cheesy carrot bread or something like that. I can't remember. I'll link that video down below for y'all. But today we're just gonna do the quick casserole bread. This is kind of like that one, just without the cheese and the carrots and all the wonderfulness in that bread. That bread is amazing, y'all. It's almost like, I think it had garlic in it too, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was really good to have with like spaghetti or any kind of pasta or something. It was great. This casserole bread that we're making, we'll probably have a little bit with supper tonight. You can use it for a sandwich too, but it's really good to have with a meal with just some butter spread on top. We'll probably have it with supper tonight, and then if we have any left over, we'll have it with supper tomorrow night too. All right, I gotta move all this stuff first. This is the stuff that we got from the farmer's market yesterday. If y'all missed that video, I'll link it down below. These eggplants were in a bargain bucket. All the bargain buckets were $2 each, I think. Might have been $3, but I think it was $2 each. So we got one that had these eggplants in it, and then we got a big bag. I mean, well, they were in a bucket, but now they're in a bag of peppers. That was the bargain buckets that we got. And then we got these purple sweet potatoes, some of this pasta, a farmhouse pasta sauce. I think Titus taste tested it last night. Farm style pasta sauce. He said it was really good. Oh, this was from Cheryl Produce. And then we got some of these beans, and the girl who checked us out said that these are her favorite beans ever. She eats them with cornbread and honey. They're really pretty. Look at how pretty those are. We might try to grow some of these this year. Y'all know us and our garden dramas that happen, but beans do pretty good for us. Beans and peppers. Tomatoes do good sometimes. Everything else usually fails us, but, well, zucchini does good. It did the year before last anyway. All right, let's get this casserole bread going. So we're putting in 1 pack of quick rise, or yours might say rapid rise, yeast. The way you prepare this bread is really quick too. We need 2 tablespoons of sugar, a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna use some whole wheat flour and some regular flour, but you can just use all-purpose if you want to. You don't have to put in the whole wheat. We need 2 3/4 cups total. Okay, we're gonna put the dough hook attachment on. Just mix this all together. We're putting in 1 cup of warm milk, not too hot, not too cold, just warm. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And 1 and 2. Okay, we'll mix that all together. We're gonna use this casserole dish. I'm gonna spray it with some cooking spray. Now we'll cover it and let it rise for 45 minutes. Now we'll get started on the oatmeal muffins. In this bowl, we need 1 cup of oats.
What you making?
I'm making oatmeal muffins.
Can I help?
Okay, we need 1 cup of whole wheat flour and 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour.
Hey Mama, what do you want me to do?
You can be whisking that all together, okay? We need 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
We can do this part.
1,
2.
there we go.
Hey, Mama, why is there a cake thing over there? Are we making cake?
We're making oatmeal muffins.
Oh.
Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, you mix all that together. Oh, we need one more thing in that one. We need 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Brown sugar. In this bowl, we need 2 eggs.
Okay.
There's the eggs. And we need 3/4 of a cup of milk.
Whoa. Now you need someone to crush them up.
We need a 1/4 cup of oil. And a teaspoon of vanilla. There's the vanilla. Okay, now we're gonna pour
Is it
this
there?
Whoa. Into there.
And then I'm gonna mix.
Yep, we'll get you a different thing to mix with here. All right, I'm gonna be spraying the muffin tin. I was gonna make some of the parchment paper liners, but I'm out of the parchment paper, so we're just gonna spray our muffin tin. I think we need to scrape around just a little bit more.
Yeah, I can't go that fast because I think I would spill it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, now what to put in?
That's it. Now we're gonna put it in the muffin tin. And they're going in the oven at 350 for about 15 to 17 minutes. Oh, last night, I went with Titus, yesterday afternoon to the farm that he was going to. And we went to the honey place in the farmer's market. And on our way home, we stopped and tried a barbecue place that we've been wanting to try. I think we've shown it to y'all before. Sorry, my voice is leaving me. I think we've shown it to y'all before, but they weren't open, so we didn't get to eat there. But yesterday they were open, so on our way home, we stopped and tried it out. Here it is, Haywood Smokehouse.
Haywood Smokehouse, here we come.
Oh, smells
there's the
good
smell.
already.
So brisket's what we're known for.
Oh, okay.
We were just voted #1 in the country for brisket.
Oh,
so it's kind
wow.
of a big deal. All of our barbecue is Texas style, which means it's all dry rubbed. We don't put sauce on anything. Sweet red's the sauce we leave there. On that little table tent is a list of all of our sauces. And today he did a loaded baked potato.
Oh, okay.
So it's loaded with pork, bacon, queso, sour cream, green onions, and it comes with a side.
I got the brisket because she said they were voted best brisket in the country, I think. Yeah. So I got the brisket, he got the ribs. There are the potatoes, collard greens, brisket. Looks good.
Yes, it
And there's
does.
the ribs.
Very good.
Okay, brisket, best in the country right here.
Really good?
Yes. Yes, I see why they won.
Really good.
Titus stopped back by on his way to his next farm. He's gonna taste test it for us. Oatmeal muffin
Oatmeal muffin.
with honey on top, well, on the middle.
Can I have one with no?
No honey? Yeah, you can get one with no honey.
Baby. That thing's delicious.
You can put peanut butter and honey on it or jelly or whatever because they're not super sweet. Let's give it a taste. Since I used the whole wheat flour, this tastes like the brown bread from like the Cheesecake Factory brown bread or the brown bread at Outback. Tonight, we're making something with some of the stuff we got from the farmer's market. So y'all make sure to come back and see that. That's what we'll be having this bread with, if it lasts that long. But the good thing about this bread is it's quick, so if we need to make another one, we can. It's really soft, but it's sturdy enough that if you want to use it for a sandwich, especially with the whole wheat, it's still fluffy, but not as fluffy as it would be if we used all purpose. But I was hoping that it would turn out this way with the whole wheat, where it tastes like that brown bread. I mean, it's great. If we had put some oats on top, it would be just like that Cheesecake Factory brown bread. It's so good, you just want to eat bread and butter by itself.